Imagine a land of shimmering deserts and a mighty river, a place where the golden sands stretch as far as the eye can see, and the life-giving waters of the Nile carve a path through the arid landscape, bringing fertility and prosperity to the land. This is ancient Egypt, a land ruled by powerful kings and queens called pharaohs. These rulers were not just political leaders, they were considered divine beings, intermediaries between the gods and the people. The pharaohs were more than just rulers, they were gods on earth. Their divine status was reflected in the grand monuments and temples they built, which have stood the test of time and continue to awe us today. They controlled the land, the people, and even the Nile River. The annual flooding of the Nile was seen as a divine blessing, and the pharaohs were believed to have the power to influence this natural phenomenon. Their word was law. Their lives were filled with grandeur and power. From the opulent throne rooms to the intricate ceremonies, every aspect of their existence was designed to reinforce their divine status and absolute authority. Let's journey back in time and meet some of the greatest pharaohs who ever lived. These rulers left behind a legacy that continues to captivate and inspire us. These were not ordinary people. Ramses II, Hatshepsut, and Akhenaten. Each of these pharaohs had a unique story, filled with triumphs and challenges that shaped the course of Egyptian history. Their names echo through history. They built magnificent monuments. The pyramids, temples, and statues they commissioned were not just architectural marvels, but also symbols of their divine power and eternal legacy. They fought fierce battles. They left their mark on Egypt forever. Whether defending their land from invaders or expanding their empire, the pharaohs were also formidable warriors. Their stories are filled with adventure, intrigue, and power. Are you ready to uncover their secrets? Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of the pharaohs and explore the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great, was a mighty warrior pharaoh. His reign marked one of the most prosperous and powerful periods in ancient Egyptian history. He ruled Egypt for over 60 years. Ramses was a fearless leader who expanded Egypt's borders through many battles. His military campaigns were legendary, and he was known for his strategic brilliance and unyielding courage. He fought bravely against the Hittites, a powerful empire to the north. The Hittites were formidable adversaries, and their clashes with Ramses were epic. His most famous battle was the Battle of Kadesh, a clash of chariots and soldiers. This battle is one of the earliest in recorded history where detailed accounts of tactics and strategies were documented. Ramses was not only a warrior but also a prolific builder. His architectural achievements were as grand as his military conquests. He ordered the construction of many temples and monuments. These structures were not just buildings, they were symbols of Egypt's might and Ramses' divine right to rule. He wanted to show everyone Egypt's power and his own greatness. His name and image were inscribed on countless monuments, ensuring his legacy would endure for millennia. He built a magnificent temple complex at Abu Simbel. This grand structure was carved out of a mountainside and aligned so that twice a year, the sun would illuminate the inner sanctum. He also expanded the Karnak temple, adding giant columns and statues. The Karnak temple complex became one of the largest religious buildings in the world, a testament to Ramses' ambition and vision. Ramses II, a true symbol of power and glory. His reign left an indelible mark on history, blending the prowess of a warrior with the vision of a master builder. Not all pharaohs were men. Hatshepsut was a woman who dared to become pharaoh. This was very unusual in ancient Egypt. But Hatshepsut was a powerful and ambitious woman. She dressed as a male pharaoh, even wearing a fake beard. Hatshepsut's reign was a time of peace and prosperity. She focused on trade and exploration, sending expeditions to faraway lands. She brought back exotic goods and riches to Egypt. She also built many temples and monuments, including her magnificent mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri. Hatshepsut, a true inspiration for her strength and leadership. Akhenaten was a pharaoh unlike any other. He changed the way Egyptians worshipped their gods. Before Akhenaten, Egyptians worshipped many gods. But Akhenaten declared that there was only one god, the sun god Aten. This was a radical change. Akhenaten's religious revolution was not popular with everyone. The priests of the old gods were angry, but Akhenaten was determined to change Egypt. He built a new capital city called Amarna dedicated to Aten. He also encouraged new styles of art that were more realistic and expressive. Akhenaten, a pharaoh who dared to be different. The pyramids of Giza are the most famous symbols of ancient Egypt. These massive structures were built as tombs for the pharaohs. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, is the oldest and largest of the three main pyramids. Imagine the effort it took to build these giants. The pyramids were built with millions of heavy stone blocks. They were dragged, lifted, and fitted together with astonishing precision. Inside the pyramids are secret chambers and passageways leading to the pharaoh's burial chamber. The pyramids are a testament to the ingenuity and engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians. Section 6. The Sphinx, Guardian of Secrets. Standing guard over the pyramids is the Sphinx, a mythical creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human. Some say the Sphinx represents Pharaoh Khafre, who built the second largest pyramid at Giza. The Sphinx is enormous. It is over 240 feet long and 66 feet high. Over the centuries, the Sphinx has been buried by sand and weathered by the elements, but its enigmatic smile continues to fascinate us. What secrets does the Sphinx hold? We may never know for sure. The Sphinx remains a symbol of mystery and the enduring power of ancient Egypt. Section 7. Karnak, Temple of 1,000 Columns. Karnak Temple, located in Luxor, is one of the largest religious complexes in the world. It was built and expanded over many centuries, with each pharaoh adding their own mark. Imagine walking through a forest of giant columns. That's what it's like to be inside the great hypostyle hall at Karnak. The columns are covered with intricate carvings and hieroglyphics, telling stories of the pharaohs and their gods. Karnak was a place of worship, celebration, and grand processions. It is a testament to the architectural genius and religious devotion of the ancient Egyptians. Section 8. Abu Simbel, a monument to power. Deep in southern Egypt, near the border with Sudan, stand the twin temples of Abu Simbel. These temples are not just architectural marvels, but also a testament to the grandeur and ambition of ancient Egyptian civilization. The temples were carved out of a mountainside in the 13th century BC during the reign of Pharaoh Ramses II. They were intended to impress and intimidate both the Nubian neighbors to the south and anyone who dared to challenge the might of Egypt. Ramses II built these massive rock-cut temples as a lasting monument to himself and his queen, Nefertari. The larger temple is dedicated to the gods Amun, Ra-Horakhti, and Ptah, as well as to the deified Ramses himself. The smaller temple is dedicated to the goddess Hathor and Queen Nefertari, who was also deified. The facade of the main temple features 4 colossal statues of Ramses II, each over 65 feet tall. These statues are not just representations of the pharaoh, but are also symbolic guardians of the temple, meant to ward off evil and protect the sanctity of the space within. Imagine the awe-inspiring sight of these giant statues guarding the entrance to the temple. As you approach, the sheer scale and craftsmanship of these figures leave you in a state of wonder and reverence. The entrance itself is flanked by smaller statues and intricate carvings that tell stories of divine power and earthly might. Inside, the walls are covered with scenes of Ramses II's victories in battle and his close relationship with the gods. These intricate carvings and hieroglyphics serve not only as historical records but also as religious texts, meant to ensure Ramses's eternal life and divine favor. The inner sanctum of the temple houses statues of the gods which were aligned in such a way that twice a year the sun would illuminate the statues, a testament to the advanced understanding of astronomy by the ancient Egyptians. Abu Simbel is a testament to the ambition and ego of Ramses the Great. It stands as a monumental achievement in engineering, art, and religious devotion. The temples were relocated in the 1960s to save them from the rising waters of the Aswan High Dam. a modern engineering feat that mirrors the ingenuity of the ancient builders. Today, Abu Simbel continues to inspire awe and admiration, drawing visitors from around the world to witness this incredible monument to power. Creativity, and the enduring power of the past.